Hi, hello everyone, welcome on back. Today we're doing another reaction. Loossemble just dropped their new mini album, One of a Kind, with this title track, Girls Night. So I'm looking forward to reacting to that today. I tried my best to avoid. I mean, I saw little snippets here and there, and then I did listen to the highlight melody, but I don't really know what to expect because their theme, like their album themes, like the versions you could pick, like almost similar to their previous album. It kind of had like a cutesy kind of ethereal, and then also like a darker, like it looked like I saw a teaser image of yeojin from from the version where they're like in all black, and I was just like, ugh. Like, oh my goodness, like what the heck. Like, she looked amazing. So I already pre-ordered the night version before this even dropped. So I don't really know what to expect other than, I mean, it seems to sound more upbeat compared to, say, like Artemis's Birth. Which, just as a quick note, I know that Artemis did drop another song recently. I did record a reaction to it, or try to, I should say. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to finish it or release it. And that is just, I mean, maybe I'm just getting old. I don't know, but I had a really hard time watching the video. There's just a lot of flashing and stuff going on. So I do apologize if you guys were wanting to see a reaction to that. At least called Flower Rhythm. I unfortunately won't be able to upload a video on that, but I am staying tuned to their other releases. I will be dropping reactions to those, and then also obviously we'll be reacting to Loossemble here. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. We'll see how it goes. And make sure volume, captions, okay. Okay, so we're continuing with space theme, I see. Are those good guys or bad guys? Ooh, yeah, cherries.
Let's make a night for us. You gotta see the light.
I think I've heard a lot of this part in the teasers. Oh, I will forever just be happy when I see like gowon, vivi, line distribution, screen time. Someday I'll finally get used to it. Ooh, I like this hairstyle in hyunjin. Oh my gosh. I also just really like that they're allowing hyeju to just be more tan. Like, God, it suits her so well. Okay, so these are the outfits that I saw before in the one teaser promo. Oh, this yeojin outfit. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and save stuff I noticed for my second viewing. I really like this song. Like, it's like groovy and catchy. Like, I really liked, you know, like Odd Eye Circle, Hyunjin, you know, and Artemis. But I do think Loosemble seems to capture the Loona vibe the most musically, if that makes sense. Like, it does seem to capture the vibe of it more. Also, it seems like there's more harmonizing in this song, which is nice. Like, I feel like with like Loona and some other girl groups, it's very rare to hear multiple members singing at the same time unless it's the chorus. Dang, over already? That was so fun. Oh, okay, we're getting more lore. Okay. Okay. Oh, vivi. What? Is this how yeojin goes missing? Wait. Wait a minute. What? What? Did they possess? Did they possess Vivi? Wait. Okay. I will say that is something like, so like same thing with Sensitive, like the music video was just like very fun to like watch and listen to, and then like at the end they're just like boom, hit you with the stuff. But I mean, there is other like things sprinkled throughout that I noticed, but okay, real quick. Love the song. I don't know if I don't know. I'm trying to think if I like it more than Sensitive, but Sensitive was also a good song. So, I don't know. I don't know if I can decide from there alone, but holy moly. Yeah, I really like just the kind of like groovy nature to it. Like, it does sound kind of like a bunch of girls getting together to have fun on a Friday night kind of vibe. I do really like it. I am curious to see how it goes with the rest of the album, because I've listened to a little bit of the highlight melody, so I wasn't 100% sure how it was going to all go together. But now that the full album is out, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a listen after this reaction. But okay. Now that we've done our first watch through, I want to do a second watch through and point out stuff that I notice, like just either references, whatever. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what's going on in the video. So, actually, maybe second watch through will be plot / Easter egg analysis. We'll see. So that's the Loossemble satellite. And apparently they're being chased by something. So, okay. So here's something I'm wondering based off of the video. Here, let me give you guys something to look at while I pause. So here's a thought that I maybe have. I also don't know where in the timeline this is. Like, I don't know if this is before they all get together for Hi, because yeojin disappears, which means that they haven't found yeojin yet, or they're in the process of finding her. But I also don't know if other stuff that's happened would line up with this. I very rusty on my old Loona lore in terms of timeline. So I'm sure there's other people out there that are way more qualified to talk on this. There's a few YouTubers that I watch that would definitely have a better idea. But let's continue. Also, I did notice she has a camcorder, which, I mean, I want to say there was a camcorder in Vivi's music video as well, in Every Day I Love You. But it's also interesting that Vivi is recording, because in the previous video, she was also taking photos of them. So it's, I don't know, it's just interesting. It seems like Vivi's like the record keeper of the group.
Yeah.
Also, I did notice there was a cherry in the shape of a heart, which also, sorry, real quick. One thing I did notice is even in their teaser videos, or pictures, there does seem to be some parallels between Artemis and Loosemble. Like, I know a lot of people point out, you know, like, yeojin and Hostel both having pink hair, and they're usually connected in the Lunaverse. But I noticed a lot of the girls in Birth, in particular, their subway outfits, I think, had like heart necklaces on and stuff. And I've noticed there's a few heart necklaces also in this video in their fashion. I don't know if that's coincidence or, you know, intentional, but sorry.
You gotta see the light.
I can't tell what book she's wearing. Or wearing, oh my god. Reading. Also, gowon and hyunjin together. I know they're connected in the Lunaverse, because gowon makes a bracelet for hyunjin, I think. Also, this table setting reminds me of Birth, including the glasses with the pinkish red liquid. I wonder what the ducks are for. Like, what's the significance? Yeah, see, gowon has a heart necklace on. Also, the things are speeding by. Are the crafts chasing them? They look like eyes. Like, they look like eyeballs. Also, I was secretly hoping we'd get like a yellow Jeep or something, or Hummer, but I really love this chorus. So I noticed phones also seem to be a theme here, because gowon was on a phone earlier. So I think this is their spaceship. I think. And this is them waking up. Although Hyunjin was in white, I think, when she woke up. But Vivi was in black when... So I don't know. Like, is this them waking up and changing? Also, she's also wearing another heart necklace. Trying to keep an eye out, see if I notice anything. This, okay. I don't know if this is intentional or it's just makeup, right? But in PTT, Olivia has like a mark on her nose Like, it's like it is makeup, but it's meant to look like a scratch or a scar. And curiously, she also has it here. I don't know if this is, like, again, just makeup or intentional. Also, I know, like, Olivia's also been, like, kind of had, like, cars themed around her, like, in terms of why not? Like, the vehicle going around her. I don't know if motorcycles have ever been a factor, but anyways. So they're dancing in their spaceship. I really like these outfits. Like, gosh, the girls look so great. Like, I really love Vivi's look here. What did she throw? What is that? What is she throwing? It's so hard to see. I don't know. How do you go back frames without just, like, completely slowing things down? It looks like a flower? So how do you go back without just... Oh my god, it's so hard to catch. I think it's a flower, which would be interesting since it's kind of roundish, it'd be interesting if it was a rose. I mean, typically YY by Y has had red roses associated with them, but if it's a white rose, that would be interesting. I can't really tell, but then also it goes, which again, Olivia's known to set fire, or pardon me, hyeju is known to set fire to things. So bad, or so what? Wait, no. Oh my god, yeah, so what? Words are hard today. I believe she sets fire to things. I'm trying to think if there's any other time she's set fire to things. That might be the only time where she throws, like, the torch and then also holds it up. But it's interesting because it looked like a flower that she threw and then it went. Also, this. So this eye thing, like, what is this? So these things are like chasing them, right? Or like trying to spy on them or keep an eye on them. And gowon notices it. So something I did notice is this whole part is, like, again, like, I feel like there are some maybe parallels to birth in here. Like, this feels like, you know, like when Kim Lip and Jinsol, or even Heejin, are, you know, face to face with Artemis. So, and then it looks like she breaks it. So she destroyed it. Also, they kind of reminds me in Air Force One when Odd Eye Circle stops the vehicle with their powers. So it's interesting because I don't necessarily think that gowon has an odd eye, but this does also remind me in Why Not, when gowon is in space, there's just this huge, like, cloud or something. I don't even know the scientific term for it. But it almost looks like a big, like, hurricane or something, like, that's forming on Earth, like on the surface of Earth, which it also kind of reminds me of the whole like butterfly effect, you know, like stepping on a butterfly can cause, you know, like disasters to happen or whatever. And I know like gowon's animal representative animal is the butterfly. Um, but I don't know, like this kind of reminds me of that kind of like almost like wind power or whatever that like, or at least like that scene from Why Not. Wait, are those fireworks or the robots being blown up? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They are being blown up. Okay. So wait, are they like dancing and stuff to blow them up? So they're destroying the robots through the power of amazing music. Okay, so yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. So for those who haven't seen my birth reaction video, I noticed that in that video, the cups on the table were different. They weren't all the same in appearance. And here they are with different shaped cups. I'll have to go back and look at the birth video to see exactly. Wait. Oh, wait. How weird. All of them are the same except for hyeju's? Huh. Also, this just looks like a fire hazard. Sorry. Not related to the video, but yeah, I see they have like a cake and everything. Like treats, candles. So this almost seems like a parallel to like the table setting in birth, which I am curious, like this obviously can't still be eaten, right? Like this has to be on Earth. Okay. So now we get more plot stuff. So this is it. So this has to still be their ship, right? And there's Vivi. So is this a different Vivi or is this still the same? Like, is this another version of themselves? Because then I'm thinking, so like, is this is there like one eye that they didn't destroy? Also, I don't know why. Okay, so yeah, so like they're on phones. They're in the raid looking for someone, I think. And then, not a butterfly per se, but this kind of reminds me of like butterfly wings flapping. Like the ducks are like, you know, like you know something bad's about to happen. Like it's ominous. I think they're saying yeojin. Yeah, they're saying like yeojin, like they're looking for her. Okay, so maybe it's not the ships, but the actual whatchamacallit, mothership, I guess you would call it. I wish I could see what that says. The lady. Because I wouldn't be surprised if that book is intentional. I'll have to find another shot of that book. Okay. I think I saw what it is, but it is very hard to capture. Shoot, it's so hard to catch. So I did notice her eyes turn red. So again, don't know if so she must be still be an android here at this point, right? So either she is being possessed by Mothership or is Vivi the villain? Okay. So I'm not 100% sure because it went by really, really fast. It almost looked like an Ouroboros, but I could be wrong. Let me see if I can capture it. Sorry, I'm playing this in slow-mo. Yeah, I think it's an Ouroboros based off of the circular shape. It's hard to tell if there's a snake head, though. Which, I mean... So Ouroboros, it's like a snake that's eating its own tail, like it's a cycle, like it's repeating or infinity, which, you know, I guess you can see it like a Mobius strip, right? So my question is, if timeline wise this is taking place, this is not in the past, does this mean that like the cycle is repeating itself, like yeojin's gone missing again, like events are happening again, like, but in a different way? It's interesting because it's kind of interesting how with Birth, like Artemis has kind of gone with more of like a, I don't want to say like gothic horror, but like a more like almost like psychological horror, or like a, or like kind of like a darkness in that way, whereas this is like almost like more like a sci-fi horror, like, or with horror undertones in it. But it is like, I do think there are some parallels here with the Birth music video. I mean, I don't know if I can put the full plot together, but it feels like because I mean, I'm still trying to put together like the plot of Birth myself. I mean, I still need to go through and watch the behind the scenes stuff for Birth, because I think the girls do talk a bit about the plot and references. So from the few snippets I've seen on Twitter, I do think I was wrong in some aspects, which, I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, you know, when you're trying to put together a theory, you know, things are probably going to be wrong. But I did notice, so like the girls in both videos, the girls seem to be like chased by something. Like Heejin seems to, at least Heejin seems to be running from something, you know, and it seems to be Artemis. And then these girls, they go to Earth. They're going back to Earth, and it seems like they're being followed by things. So, like, I don't know if this is more of like a sci-fi interpretation of like Eden, and like Eden trying to watch them and keep a watchful eye on them, or try to bring them back, like bring them back to Eden. And then were they successful in getting like nabbing yeojin? But then it also seems like Gowon was able to get rid of one of them. Well, she seemed to be able to get rid of one, and then also it seemed like by them in the scene with them like dancing and stuff, like they were blowing up the robots. So, like, it seems like they're stronger than what you would think, like, or what, you know, based on the lore. But I am curious because there are a few shots in here with phones. Go on a scene on a phone. And then both Vivi and Hyunjin are seen, who are the other 1/3 members, are seen I think on the phone. So I don't know if there's a relation there. But also, Gowon seemed to be the only one aware of the robot coming after them when they're on the bed. So, like, does Gowon just, like, know things? Is that why she has the phone? I would love to find a shot of the book that yeojin is reading, because, so I'm genuinely curious what the title of the book is, because if anything has taught me, they usually like to throw in props like that on purpose. Yeah, like, see, yeah, well, see, Hyunjin's here by herself, and there's all the robots in the sky. Which I'm curious, because they do have a daytime shot of them dancing together. Like, I'm genuinely curious, like, if I'm, like, just picking up coincidental stuff or if it's intentional. Yeah, see, like, Hyunjin here is by a payphone. And she is seen on a payphone later. Which is interesting, because I think the payphone that Vivi is on later is a different one. And they seem to be on the phones during the daytime, too. So it's before stuff happens. Yeah, see, she's on... Or maybe it's the flipped shot, actually. If... Maybe it's the paint is faded on one side. Huh. But then, okay, so then I also wonder, is the PTT kind of reference makeup, is that to indicate that this is after the events of PTT? Like... I would really like to find a shot of yeojin in her book. I really want to know what she's reading. Maybe it was earlier on. Oh, wait. Oh, it's so hard to see. But also, wait, why does this book look bigger? Oh my god, I can't read it. No. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so there's 12 red squares on the book. Oh, maybe it's just the angle. God, it's so hard to read. I can't tell what it says. The lady... Like, there's one person on the cover, and then this is, like, 12 red squares. I wish I could tell what it said. But then also, yeah, where is... So, yeah, there... I swear hyeju has a different cup. I don't know where it is. Yeah, only hyeju has a different cup. I don't know if that's... What would the intention behind that be? I don't know. I'm curious, because I feel like in the birth video, all the cups were different. But I would have to go back and watch it. But yeah, like, I guess to me, yeah, this video just kind of feels like a slight parallel to birth. Like, it seems like they're running from something. Which, I mean, I kind of got that impression in birth, like they were being hunted, but and then they were being reborn. But maybe this is also like that's what the Ouroboros is. They're being reborn. Like that's usually also a symbol of rebirth, right? So like maybe the gals have come back to Earth and yeojin gets taken. So does that mean she's being taken and is also going to be reborn? Like, is, like I thought earlier, like, are the ships and what I'm calling the mothership, like, is this some kind of, like, sci-fi or space version of Eden and Artemis, you know? Like, is she, since Vivi is an android, is she just taking control of Vivi to make things easier? You know? Like, to have her help capture the others. I'm not 100% sure. Like, it's a lot to think on. I guess I'll have to wait to see what happens when Artemis drops their other stuff. Like, digital, I think it's Digital Angel, Virtual Angel. And then whenever Loosemble drops another video. Yeah, I'm not like, I would need to think and dive in onto it more. But I think I'll end my reaction here for now. Because I don't want to like ramble too much. Because I would want to maybe dive into this a bit more. So I will leave the reaction here. I do highly recommend you guys check out this song and the release. I'm going to be doing an album listen after this. I won't be releasing the album listen to, but I'm curious to hear what the rest of the tracks sound like. So, but I love this song. I think it's a good follow-up to Sensitive. I'm very curious to see where this is going to go plot-wise. So I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave your thoughts, comments, opinions down below, or your theories down below in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I don't know when my next reaction will be. Probably when Artemis finally drops their debut. Or I still need to get Midas Touch by Kiss of Life up. I did record that, but I haven't edited it or anything yet. So that is a possibility coming up. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do stream over on Twitch Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So if you want to check me out there, twitch.tv/SakuraYosei. There is an underscore between Sakura and Yosei. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.